Hi, my name is Andrew Urich, and I teach in the management department, and I have a program on networking and relationships. And for a lot of people, they think to themselves, oh, schmoozing around is so fake and insincere. Here's a different way of looking at it though. Networking is not about going out, being self-serving, and trying to meet people who can help you, which I think is a way a lot of people look at it. What networking and having profitable relationships is really about is making yourself into the kind of person who other people want to know. So if you are helpful and you develop an expertise, and then all we need to know is help people and let them aware of our expertise, people want to know us, and that's the most effective way to have profitable relationships and to network. We create the skills or the attitude or the background that other people need, and by helping other people, we build a tremendously helpful and profitable relationship. I want to tell you a networking story about one of the very richest men in Asia. He was born in communist China, and at the age of 14 or 15, he snuck into Hong Kong with nothing more than the shirt on his back, and he went to work in a plastic flower factory. He ended up owning that factory, owning other factories. He owns banks, real estate. I read that he controls 15% of all the containers shipped around the world, and he's worth about $30 billion. If you ask him, how did you become the richest man in Asia? He will tell you his big secret was, obviously he's made thousands of business deals, probably with hundreds of different combinations of partners. And what he would tell you is, from the very beginning, in every business deal he ever did, he made sure that his partners were paid more than he was. So what you would ask yourself, then why weren't they? Why didn't one of them end up being the richest man in Asia? And then he smiles and says, everybody wants to be my partner. And what that illustrates is this idea that what networking and relationships is really about is working on the value proposition that you have to other people. So by being generous and helping other people and by making a lot of people a lot of money, this man became the richest man in Asia. And I think you would agree the greatest part of the story is, as the richest man in Asia, his name is Ka-ching. And Li Ka-ching is the richest man. And what I try to do is, I wish my father would have named me Ka-ching, I could have been something. But we can make Ka-ching into a verb, so every time you help someone else, it's a Ka-ching, and you are just going around helping people. There's new research by Harvard professor Adam Grant, wrote a book called Give and Take. And what his conclusion is, by looking at a lot of research, is that the people who end up winning are the people who give. They help other people win. Everybody wants to know them, everybody's rooting for them. If you're a taker, right? I was in another state working with a lawyer who called himself the Hammer. And that's what he called himself. And if you're working with the Hammer, you know the Hammer's gonna hit you, the Hammer's out for themselves, everybody's rooting against the Hammer. So if you're a giver, people want you to succeed, they cheer for you, they recommend you to other people. If you're the Hammer, people are against you, they will cut off their nose to spite their face. So I think we learn two lessons from the Hammer. One is, it's better to be a giver, and two is, probably shouldn't make up your own nickname.